Better informed means better prepared. Let's speak with this Sir Leonard and learn what we can. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
'Twas an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a... Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vacation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance. It is a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend in canting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray...
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that, it is quite a relief.
There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Now, where was I headed?
Always a good time, this place.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
In my line of business, patience is key. Always a pleasure.
I'm in fine fettle today.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, may have... Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which... But I shan't take up any more of... If there is aught you wish to know, 'tis a vacation for... I am a fighter myself. 'Tis a vacation for those... I am a fighter myself. Very well. There is no... But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray...
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchheads wait.
I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn up. Now Sir Gregor wants a word. But eh? Hardly surprising. The Arisen's attentions are always in demand. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Here at last.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
Gotta fix this up.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Perhaps 'tis time we return to our base of operations and deposited...
Hail, if you've a moment to spare. As you can see, we're rebuilding. A task that can always benefit... What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in... I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village...
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
Right you are.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The village... You must make sure your aim is true. Are we good? You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian...
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't... Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Content to live in idleness.
I'll earn the coin I need. I'll take any chance.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? I dream of owning a little shop of my own. Hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Now, Sir Gregor.
Well met, sir. How might I be of... Always a pleasure. Well met, sir.
Could you come over here? There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
You've my gratitude for the work you've done for us this day. The rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace now.
Risen? Aren't you forgetting something?
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Now Sir Gregor wants a word, eh? Hardly surprising. The Arisen's attentions are always in demand. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as goblins, Master. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Masterfully done!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders. They are not dead. Their stones will not one another. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
Well done.
I'll be here, but standing still is harder than it looks, you know.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look. You have my protection.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop
It is uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's...
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to... If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is... All's been arranged. Come, let us...
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
A treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
We've got problems!
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. The battle continues.
Well said. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Ingredients?
Goblins, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness!
I merely did as duty demands.
Well said. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Let me get that.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might...
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Well done, Master! Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
I'll turn you into a pincushion!
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A resounding success!
We are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Oh, well spotted. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
On them, Arisen. And I'll strike them down. We are at our best when we combine our strength.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
True enough.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I...
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see it? My pack's grown rather heavy.
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
What's this? We're trapped! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places!
Our bow has been thrown off balance.
There is no better time to strike!
Strike fast and true, and that quarry shall fall.
Put an end to this, Master. It's time we made for the capital. Inform the people of Vermont that the original...
You have my gratitude, sir. Could seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another force arisen. Good, yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital. You'll be granted. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your... Well now! The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
Do you mean to leave us here? No more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
We're under attack!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to me.
Not bad!
The enemy has called reinforcements. It seems they need to match our might and strength of numbers.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for... Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but... You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to... I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, you, and no other, are the sovereign. Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became a... The people rejoiced. For our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Desde, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Desde chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Desde plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no
Such quietude is a blessing.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Turns my stomach, this does. Pray, allow me to open yon chest. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Our soldiers need better training. Here's hoping this yields more than the last.
Anything to do round here?
Yeah? What is it?
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
When does my watch end? Too much excitement is rarely a good thing.
I'm barely scraping by. Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
Lovely showing anything but positive faith. Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Something fun to do.
My fur stands on end.
Got to focus. My head will run.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Somehow my feet always carry.
That's quite enough!
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people, I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. And I thought a bunch of flowers. The problem is, I can't. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. But true. Thank you ever so much. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever...
Always a fresh breeze blowing.
goal when there's nothing
This
doing.
place gives me an ill feeling.
I'm scarce afford to keep us
Alms,
these days.
alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some sal... Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind.
Shall we gather the materials needed to assemble a bunch of flowers? I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Lacking in devotion?
Where's my comb?
Time to be heading home.
Why me?
Thought arrange your day, like getting cut
I'll
open.
take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Oh dear. What am I to do? Hail, friend. I've an eye for people, and my instinct... I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply... Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see.
Oi, Arisen! Over here! Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you.
You've come. Glad to see... So, what say you? Would you care to live here? Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
Right you are.
Shall we gather the materials needed to assemble a bunch of flowers? I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'm tired. Barely slept a wink.
Right, just follow me. Not an enemy in sight. I'm almost disappointed.
If we seek monsters, we shall doubtless find them ere long. Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
Understood.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Don't wait, your help is needed.
Think nothing of it.
Splendid.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through once.
What's this all about? What's this all about?
Well, that wasn't...
Could you come over here? A new destination calls to you, I take it. If we've the item in hand, we ought not keep the recipient waiting.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Indeed, you are correct.
Vernworth never fails to take the breath away.
We are not truly safe, even here. Remain alert till we are within the city proper.
Right you are.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Should I get up to today?
How convenient. We've already got what we require. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful. These should say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favour? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhaps silver ore will serve? We can purchase it or mine it up ourselves.
You have my support.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
This way, if you please.
Always another errand to see to.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
Wouldn't say no to a nice, juicy feast.
Lots to do. And precious little time.
Slow and steady gets the job done.
I'll make it up when someone comes to me. As you wish. I shall return directly. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
We cannot break it from this side.
As you say.
It is a remarkable treasure we've found.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. 'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Tremendous work!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. Right, just follow me.
Lots to do.
Was I too quick for you, Master? Don't worry, I shall wait for you right here.
I'll treat myself to a tickle before bed.
The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
I've trained for this.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. but I'd really like to. I want to tell them how grateful I am. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
I quite agree.
Even after a day of rest.
The heavens have forsaken us. All is lost.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortunes... Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. You see, one of the children we care for here at the gracious Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself... Might I impose on you to...
Gathering clues will be essential to our success in this matter.
You have my support.
What say we gather some information? I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is pick. Don't know why he bothered.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Every minute of this existence is torment.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
The heavens have forsaken us. All is lost.
It's a bit much for me. I'd best head home.
Got more soil on me than an unwashed potato.
Having more of... The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on the high road. Now, that's not so strange. But guess who I saw riding in it? And rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. The risk gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think their faces may match, but the lives they lead are...
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an op.
This looks as good a place as any.
Good day to you.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
What's this I smell? I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming, but ox carts don't run so late at night. Was it a phantom then? I shut.
Slow and steady gets the job done.
Is it true you're the Arisen? Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The Arisen takes the crown, a fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith.
I'll go and open the chest.
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
Well met. This here's the sanctuary of tipplers and merrymakers. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours is best met with stiff drinks and cheery hearts, I say.
Impressive.
What to do? A brisk walk or to ease my mind of its burdens. Interested in my wares?
Well met. This here's the... I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Go on, have a look.
Easy feat to live on a performance page.
Living hard, but dreams are free,
Life's been pretty kind. Home and Highlander, my God. I end up feeling...
What do you want to talk to me for?
A short repose would do me a lot of good.
What am I to do?
I know so little of... This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
Is there aught I can assist you with?
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referred. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
How many of their ilk must we defeat?
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can...
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just a book, sir. Books, books, and more books.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
Let us endeavor to keep pace with our guide.
Right you are.
How are we to get through this door?
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found...
It is quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused, or we ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our...
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely in any scholar's dream.
I quite agree.
This place is amazing. I knew I'd find something down...
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the ceiling.
What? Oh. 'Twas but a trick of the light.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought them here?
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Oi! Who's there?
I don't feel safe here.
Sounds too bright. Isn't there anything to do round here?
To tie my boots.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words... You've my gratitude. If the way forward is shrouded to you, I can offer God. It is lovely to see you.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach. Shit. I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Slow and steady. Get
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless, let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Certain vocations are unavailable at present. save to applicants who already possess the requisite equipment. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost... May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Where ought we to begin our search? Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
A chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I?
Peruse at your leisure.
There's comfort in the hunt. Drama of daily life.
Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
With a fairy stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
It's not an item to be squandered.
At last. I thought we'd never find one.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Interested in my wares? Well met, sir.
Living's hard, but dreams are good, I say. Where was I bound again?
I'll gladly stay a while.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Well met, sir.
I am grateful to you, Arisen.
Tranquil places such as this are real treasures.
Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say.
Well met. You are come to Shakir's. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in...
Commerce is the domain of clever minds.
Much obliged.
Peruse at your leisure.
Reckon I could best any of these lumps in a scrap.
I might nod off if I'm not careful.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening.
Smells divine.
Good day to you.
Interested in my wares? Go on, have a look. Best buy what you need, lest you regret it later. Pleasure doing business with you.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin. Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Not a care in the world, just as it should be. Rain or shine, I'll make the
Fancy a
best
look
of
at my
it.
wares? It's been a hard day.
The hours seem to fly when I'm...
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
No hurry to make myself some work.
Would that spend all day here?
Well met, son.